Get ready for the story of Sylvia Browne, a woman who claimed she could see the future, solve cold cases, and speak to the dead. Browne became one of America's most famous psychics, a celebrity in her own right, but not everything went as she predicted. Think she saw that coming? So let's start at the beginning. Sylvia claimed her psychic abilities showed up when she was just 3 years old. Yep, toddler. Sylvia was apparently already sensing the spirit world. Growing up in a family that was, according to her, full of spiritualists, she said it was only natural she'd end up reading people's fortunes. But Sylvia wasn't content to do low-key readings in her neighborhood. She wanted the world stage. And by the 1990s, she'd found it. Browne became a fixture on the Montel Williams Show and Larry King Live, dazzling audiences with her predictions, talking about spirits, and giving out life advice. People were fascinated. Imagine tuning in each week to see Browne dropping bombshells about missing persons cases or predicting celebrity breakups. Her popularity grew, and soon she was raking in millions through her readings, spiritual seminars, and even psychic cruises. That's right, people were paying to go on cruises with Sylvia Browne. But here's where it gets complicated. For every supposed hit she claimed, Sylvia also made some predictions that, let's just say, didn't exactly pan out. One of the most talked about cases? Sean Hornbeck. In 2002, Sean's parents went on the Montel Williams Show, desperate for answers about their missing 11-year-old son. Sylvia looked them right in the eye and said Sean was gone, supposedly buried near 2 jagged boulders. Heartbreaking, right? Except 4 years later, Sean was found alive and well, having been held captive all that time. Imagine the parents' shock, and let's be real, the damage to Sylvia's credibility. If you thought that was bad, the Amanda Berry case was even worse. In 2004, Berry's mother asked Browne if her daughter was alive, and Browne told her, point blank, "She's not alive, honey." Tragically, Amanda's mother would pass away without ever knowing her daughter was in fact alive, and eventually rescued after years of captivity. Think about that. A grieving mother left without hope because of Browne's words. Despite these major slip-ups, Browne kept defending her record. She famously claimed she was 85% accurate, though where that number came from, no one really knows. And it wasn't just families questioning her. Famous skeptic James Randi even challenged her to his $1 million paranormal test to prove her abilities under controlled conditions. Browne agreed, then later backed out, saying she didn't need to prove herself. But there's more. Sylvia made a prediction about her own life. In an interview with Larry King, she confidently claimed she'd live to be 88. Well, in 2013, Browne passed away at 77. It almost seemed like the ultimate irony. If she couldn't predict her own future, what did that say about her other predictions? And yet, Sylvia wasn't just any psychic. She was a brand. People lined up at her events, booked expensive readings, and devoured her books. She was larger than life, which is why her missed predictions only seemed to add to the drama. How could someone who claimed to have a window into the future be so wrong? Even in death, Browne remains a figure of fascination and controversy. Her story raises that question. If even the world's most famous psychic couldn't get it right, can anyone really see the future? Thanks for watching Talescape. Be sure to subscribe for more bizarre and spooky true stories that keep you on the edge of your seat.